What's good, y'all? I am Vehement. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Ooh, man. The new lighting looks good. Where's the music at? There it is. So, how does everything sound, guys? So I am using hold on, let me mute the microphone for a quick second. So, I'm using a lot of new stuff, new software, changed my lighting. I am testing out a product for review. So far, from what I'm hearing, I quite like it. It sounds quite good from what I'm hearing back in my headphones. And my only complaint about my lighting right now that I should have fixed before the stream is the color temperature. There we go. Much better. So, anyway, guys, I took a break. We are back. We are jumping into Halo again. We're gonna be continuing on with Halo 2. We're gonna just chat for a second, see if people, you know, come in. Let me know what you guys think of the audio, though. I'm really curious. Can you guys can hear me, right? Right? I mean, the only thing I changed was the microphone itself, so nothing should be different. I'm also, so, one cool thing that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to attempt to take these streams and create shorts out of them and post them on my channel. I'm using a new software that I've never touched before. I've been toying around with the idea, but I never actually, you know, took any time to try it because I've been super nervous to try it. But today's stream, I'm gonna try it. I'm so worried that I'm gonna hit the button and everything's gonna fall apart. And also, can you guys hear it? I'm getting sick. Again. Yay. I got sick like 4 months ago. Literally, but I'm wondering if it's not getting sick and it's just my allergies. It could just be my allergies acting up. I do get really bad allergies around this time of year. On top of the fact that I'm an ex-smoker. And being an ex-smoker has caused my lungs to completely ass out. But when I quit smoking 3 years ago, my oxygen level was 94 on a regular. So being at 98% oxygen level at all times now is great. But the only thing is I'll permanently be a phlegmy mess because I ended up getting COPD and emphysema from smoking. But other than that, I will get better. Well, I have gotten better, but now I'm permanently like this. You know what I mean? But while we chat, I'm gonna start loading up the game. While we're doing that, make sure I don't accidentally turn on Genshin Impact as much as I would love to play some Genshin Impact right now. I'm just super addicted to Genshin Impact right now. Yeah, as you guys know, Halo Infinite, Halo Master Chief Collection takes 1.5 million years to load. Ooh, that's rough, man. Hold on, do you guys hear that? The game's not showing up on screen. Yeah, the game's not coming up on screen. Fuck, I might have to quit out the game and what happened? Why isn't it coming up? I'm using the same. Oh, there it is. Fucking late to the party. Jeez. I was getting a little bit worried. I'm like, yo, what's wrong? Why is my game capture not working? Shit, that actually, I was genuinely a little bit worried for a second. Yeah, I'm sorry. It takes a long time for this game to load. But I figured I'd keep it on screen so you guys can at least see that the game is loading. So, I'm also, so I'm toying with a idea, for the future of, some of my streams. So we do gaming here, right? However, we like to talk about tech. We like to talk about gaming, right? Now, I love talking about current events and stuff like that, like current gaming news, like stuff surrounding gaming, gaming tech, new products, stuff like that. And you know, I do tech reviews on my videos, but I'm kind of contemplating on an idea. So I don't want to call it reaction content, and I also don't want to call it news either. But I want to try talking about current events, right? Like, not current events as in like political shit. No. Just in the gaming world and in the tech world. Not like a newscast either. Just like a chatting, like a gaming, just chatting, news and more, and all of that kind of combined in one, where like I compile a bunch of ideas and stuff like that to talk about, you know, like off stream. I look around for like new news on tech and new news on gaming, and like talk about current gaming events. Like, I heavily debated on today jumping on here to talk about the current Bethesda stuff. Like, I really wanted to come on here and talk about the Bethesda stuff, but you know, I wasn't sure how well it would go on the streams. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure how you guys would feel about doing that, so I didn't. But next week, I might give it a try and talk about some like current stuff. You know, like, cause where I got, I'll be completely forward with you guys on where I got this idea. So, the idea came from a while back. I did a news live stream, and I had a lot of fun doing it. It didn't do very well, but I was still very new to live streaming at the time. This was like, I think like a year and a half ago that I tried this. And I'm not trying to do that where like I structure the whole live stream with like news stories. Just like a few things that I'm interested in talking about, and then like just like talking to you guys about it, right? Like for example, what I would to come on here and talk about would be stuff like the new Bethesda stuff. And we're still going to talk about it even though we're playing Halo, because I want to talk about it. But I thought about making the whole stream about stuff like that today. Gotta get back in the groove with the buttons. Sorry, just give me a second, guys, to kind of reevaluate the the buttons. Can't remember the buttons. But yeah, I've just been told by like people that have commented on some of my videos and like DM'd me and stuff like that, that people really like my chatting stuff and my reaction stuff. And I've just been like kind of toying with the idea. Like I really love stuff like Josh Strife Says channel, like how Asmongold does his streams, not like as much reactions stuff as he does, but like, you know, talking about current gaming stuff. Bellular News, Bellular Warcraft, Luke Stevens Live. Like these are all where I'm getting like these ideas from, and like, you know, I've been doing, you know, these gameplay streams, and I love doing them. And I'm not saying like don't do gameplay streams anymore. That's not at all what I'm saying. Just like other content too. Like, don't just do gameplay stuff, you know? Fuck, man, I thought I smacked it. There we go. I could not remember what button was the change. Fuck, fuck, fuck. What's the grenade button? Q, Q, Q. They got away. They got away with the grenade. No! You son of a cunt. It was your fault. I blew that. I did not mean to throw that. You know what? Fuck it. Where is it? Nope. Oh, you know what? That'll do. There it is. This is what I was trying to find. See if this worked out. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is on top of my current content, like on top of the gameplay stuff, I think I'm gonna add the streams where like I talk about stuff, regardless of how well they do, you know, regardless of the performance. Dude, we're going down a fucking crazy slide. I feel like I'm in an amusement park, yo. It's dark. What's the button for the flashlight? No, wrong button. Fuck. What's the flashlight button? I don't know what the flashlight button is. Oh my god. Where's the flashlight? I pressed 4. I literally pressed 4. I'm pressing 4 right now. Oh, guys, I'm so stupid. We're using the Covenant guy. We can't use a flashlight. He has the camouflage. This is what happens when you're gone for a long time. I don't know if you guys noticed that for a second. I accidentally turned off the reticle, and I didn't even know that was a possibility. Did not know you could even do that. Whoa! Hey, help! Oh shit! There's shot my help. I don't want to dual wield it, but I would like to take its ammo. You agree with me? I'm glad. I'm glad we're on the same page. Man, I was so worried we were gonna have to argue. Whoa, where am I go? Whoa! I got the high ground, Anakin! What? Ooh, that's a... What in God's green earth was the fucking noise that just happened? What was that? It sounded like a pregnant banshee having a baby. What the fuck? No, 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 no! Oh, we survived. But not for much longer if we don't get some shelter. Sit. Yeah. Those sweet, sweet shield juices. Oh, why, thank you. Do I want to trade this in for one of these? Yeah, let's do it. Doesn't have much ammo though. Bro, he's just eating these shots, yo. I'm not hearing like footsteps, so I don't know where anything is. I hear my footsteps. My little dainty toes. Sound like I'm prancing.
Marvin, what are you doing here?
I don't know. I'm just following the game, man.
Hold this camp until reinforcements.
I really don't like that noise. I'm really not a fan. Away we go. I have the high ground, but do I really need it? What do you shoot? Oh, hi. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought you were shooting me. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, there's somebody up here? It's kind of blending in over there. There you go. I like don't hear anybody, so like I keep thinking they're all dead. I'm sitting here trying to listen for like footsteps and stuff, and I'm not hearing nothing. But God, the game really lets you know when the Banshee's nearby. This level has kind of got like a creepy vibe in a way. Like it's got almost like not a horror game, but like it's got a creepy factor to it that's like kind of uneasy and unnerving. You know what I mean? I want to unpin my what just happened? What happened? I didn't touch anything. Did the load just end? I was just standing there. All right.
In the center of this zone is a sacred icon critical to the great journey. I must find it. We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way. The parasite is not to be trifled with. I hope you know what you're doing. Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death.
I accidentally trapped the cat in here. I didn't know she was still in here. I mean, trying to leave. That's why I don't like having her in here while I'm streaming, man. I think she was there for a while, too. But hey, you know what that means, though? So, I'm currently testing this right here. And, Twitch, thank you, Fine, for sending it over to me. It's a dynamic microphone, so, you know, what's good about dynamic microphones is they kind of block out the sound around you, you know what I mean? And, it kind of is, now I do have a gate, an audio gate on the stream, but if I'm talking, you know, that it opens up, so anything behind me will be opened up. So a good testament of its isolation, because I did not hear my screechy cat right next to me. So that's good. Oh, you can just kick him out. Sick. Thank you. This is definitely not a situation I don't want to be ghostless. Hell no. Oh, you're friendly. Friendly. Okay, where's the exit? Oh, big opening right here. That's probably the exit. What the oh, I know what that is. I remember. I remember what this thing is. God, man, the music in this game is so good. I say that every time we play. But I mean it every single time we play. This music is just so freaking good. All right, that's one of them. Bet you we can kill both of them real quick. Yeah! Fuck you! Dude, that music is hype as hell!
I'm on my way.
Dude just smashed that ghost. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck the ghost. We got whatever this thing's called. Oh, I'm so glad I saw it. It was kind of shadowed out, too. I almost didn't notice it. Almost didn't notice it. Would have been a sad day if we didn't notice it. Are you bad? I was gonna assume you're bad. Might not have been bad, but we assumed it was. I do wish there was a little bit of a boost button, maybe. There's not. Squeezing through, coming through. Is there auto aim even on piece keyboard and mouse? Because I felt like I was getting like auto aimed for a second. Oh, I see what's happening. It kind of tracks anything that's in the reticle. It's not like auto aim, but it's like tracking it. I get it. Which makes a lot of sense. Dude, the music is so climatic. Yeah. Oh shit, another one. This tank is sick. I don't want to give it up. Oh wait, we got a oh fuck. Did it just join me? It got my tank. Son of a bitch got my tank. Well, lesson learned. Pretty sure one comes out of here, right? No? Right? Or is it this one? Either way, gotta be careful. Learned my lesson last time. I just don't want that thing to get above me. Not again, at least. Okay, I do genuinely think there's gonna be another one, though. I don't think that's the last one. I think one comes out of here, and that's what jumped at me and got me. No? Okay. I guess we just did a better job this time. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool looking. I love when things are huge, right? Let's be adults. I love big cinematic, like, scale. Like, you feel so small, like, in front of something gigantic, and like you're going towards that thing. Like, it gives you a sense of like wonder, you know what I mean? Like, a game that like I've seen videos of. I've never played World of Warcraft, but like I've seen that game does scale really well. Games like, for example, I've been playing Genshin Impact. That game makes you feel super small and everything feels so big, and like when you're exploring, like you got this sense of wonder because everything is so huge. Lots of like games like they have that bit, like God of War does that really well as well. Sense of scale. When you just feel super small, and like, and especially like this, like it's all on fire and you got this behind it looking super menacing. It always just looks cool, man. It's always really cool. I've always loved stuff like that. Damn it. All right, let's go. Wasn't there one in here right at the bat, like right above us? Wait for maybe the checkpoint's after that. Maybe that had already happened before the checkpoint happened. I'm gonna try to kill these guys before I get over there. There we go. So that's one less thing to worry about. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember what killed me though. Shit. I might die. Fuck. You know what? I don't think that the tank's gonna last much longer if I let them keep attacking it. Alright, I think, oh shit. I think let me see something. I'm curious about something. Okay. I think we gotta make a change here. Let's try something, guys. I am going to give something a try. So, I'm not sure if we're gonna go into just chatting for right now, because there's a few news stories that I wanted to talk about today, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about it. And let me change the title and thumbnail. Here we go. Change it to entertainment. Okay, I'm gonna try something tonight. So normally we do gaming stuff on this channel, right? And I originally today wanted to come on here and talk about some stuff, and there's two gaming stories that I really wanted to talk about today, and I was gonna just completely ignore it and just sit down and play Halo like nothing is happening. But there's a few things that I wanted to talk about tonight, and I couldn't focus on the game because I was really focused on this news story. So Bethesda Okay, so Bethesda is going to reviews of their game. Now, Starfield came out. When did Starfield come out? Let's see. When did Starfield release date? So Starfield's been out since September 6th of this year. So it's been out for, let's see, October, November, December. So we're on the 3rd month. It'll be 3 months exactly in a couple days that Starfield came out. Now, originally when Starfield came out, it was reviewed really well. Starfield Metacritic. So originally, Starfield was, reviewed very, very positively. And I think that, people playing the game for a more extended period of time, people are starting to feel a little bit different, or, things that they weren't really noticing while playing for such a long time, they weren't really noticing that these issues yet. They were in the honeymoon phase with the game. Sometimes sometimes when you play a game that's expected to be played for a very long time, that first few days or a few hours is considered like a honeymoon phase, when you're blinded to all the possible problems that the game has, and you're just hyper focused on everything you love about that game, right? And I feel like that's what happened with Starfield, right? People were loving the game at first, and the more they played it, I think it was Luke Stevens that said it, like, it's wide as an ocean, about Starfield. I know that he didn't come up with this saying, but wide as an ocean, deep as a puddle, because the thing is, right, the reason why I didn't play Starfield was because of the scope. The scope was what turned me off from Starfield. The idea of it being, 1,000 planets in 100 solar systems, so that's like 100 planets per, 10 planets per solar system or something, whatever. So I was already turned off on the idea, right? And then I saw gameplay, and I thought the gameplay looked pretty good, but it wasn't like something that I was interested in. The gameplay looked meh. It looked a little mid. But then I saw more of it, and I thought it looked pretty good. Some of the gameplay looked better than most of Bethesda's games. I don't think Fallout 4 had that bad gunplay, but it's very stiff, you know what I mean? Like, the Bethesda games are very stiff feeling. And I did think that Starfield looked like it might have been less stiff. I did play it for a couple hours, and I was bored. I didn't really get into it. I keep telling myself I'm gonna try it again. But then I kept seeing like shorts of it and videos and stuff like that, and the more I saw about it, the less I cared about it. And so I just never bothered to play Starfield, and I probably never will. Maybe one day I'll turn around and play it. But my second biggest gripe with Starfield was its performance on PC, and the fact that on console that it was going to be running at 30 FPS, only, like there was no performance mode even to speak of. So I'm like, I even upgraded to a 4070 graphics card, and I still could barely crack 60 at 1080p with 50% resolution scale. That is insane to me. So the game was very poorly optimized. But again, when it came out, it had really, really good reviews. People were really, really enjoying it. And here we are now, 3 months later, and I think those same people that were enjoying the game are now kind of like seeing the game and like, there's a lot of issues here. A lot of people are noticing problems that they didn't notice before. So they're, you know, leaving reviews. And these people that are leaving reviews, not only are they like just people that played the game, they played the game for a long time. Like there's some people with 70 hours, 80 hours, 100 hours, like shit tons of hours, right? And you know, they feel like they aren't enjoying themselves anymore. Now, the game is now, I'm looking it up right now, Starfield, I'm looking it up on Steam right now. I'm pretty sure it's, cause it switched over to mixed now. Yeah, so it is now considered mixed on recent reviews and all reviews, you know, as of right now, I'm looking at it. And, people, like I said, people are leaving reviews, but here's what Bethesda's team decided to do. They decided to start responding to reviews and basically like turning around and looking at the players that played this game and being like, you know, you may have played the game for like 70 hours, but you're wrong, and here's why. And I'm gonna try to find the review that I'm looking for. The developer has responded on November 28th. Let me see if I can get this on screen without like showing too much of my I think no matter what, if I show it on screen, let me see if I can find like an art, like I don't want to pull up my Steam account. Let's see if I can pull it up on Opera. Bethesda responding to reviews. I should be able to, let's see. Like, they're replying to every comment about the game on Steam. Except for the positive ones. All of the negative ones, they're replying. Thank you for taking the time to leave a review for Starfield. We can understand your frustration with fast travel making the universe feel much smaller. Given the immense size of Starfield, we felt it made more sense to be able to use a grav drive to jump to other solar systems. The option to fly freely among planets is still there, and you can travel from one planet to another and land without needing to open your map. If you use your scanner, however, for the expeditions like solar systems, like they're just like straight up, like, nah, bro, you're wrong. Like, how can you tell your player base, like, nah, man, sorry, you're wrong. You may have played our game for 76 hours, but you're wrong. And there's one, I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but basically the comment said that the planets are meant to be empty, and that was intentional. And that when the astronauts went to the moon, they weren't bored. I don't know if I'll be able to find that comment. You know what? Actually, you know how I can find it? I'll pull up Luke's. I found out about this through Luke Stevens. I want to make that clear, to give credit where I got my source from. Let's see, Luke Stevens live. I think he did a really good job covering this this story. Let me see if I can find his video. Like I said, I just found out about this literally today, so I'm a little late to this this story. Oh wait, it was his main channel that I'm looking for. His main channel, not his live channel. Here we go. Found it.
With a great deal at the Hyundai.
I don't want to get copyright claimed for a freaking ad.
I have to milk Starfield again in this. That's not reviewer is wrong, which is what they chose to do. A Bethesda team member, a Bethesda customer support team member.
Like, they're leaving like big ass paragraphs of comments of this is why you're wrong. Thank you for taking the time to leave a review for Starfield. We are sorry that you do not like landing on different planets and are finding many of them empty. Some of Starfield's planets are meant to be empty by design, but that's not boring. When the astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. They certainly weren't bored. No shit! No shit they weren't bored! They were on the moon! And they, you know, I'm sure they got bored pretty quick too. I mean, yeah, they were on the moon, but there was nothing there. Once they were done, they're like, all right, let's go home. We're done. You know what I mean? And like, this is a video game. This isn't real life. Of course we want substance, you know? And I get it. Some of the planets should be empty, right? For minerals, stuff like that. But from everything that I've seen, I mean, you get these little fish bowls, these little areas of the map that you can go to, and then you got these, you know, barriers stopping you from going further than this restricted area, and people are getting bored. They're doing the same old, you know, hideouts and missions, and Bethesda never really had the best, like, you know, main storytelling capabilities. But it's usually the side quests in the world that's very interesting, and because this is all generated, it's not as interesting as, like, say, a Skyrim or a Fallout, you know what I mean? Well, let's find some more comments.
Specifically, that has the developer tag, so they're officially associated with the game. Reply. An employee.
And again, you know, check out Luke Stevens' video. He did an amazing job. I'm just trying to find the comments that he found to talk about. Yeah, the intentions of Starfield exploration is to evoke a feeling of smallness in players and make you feel overwhelmed. But I don't know if that's such a, you know, a great idea, like, because like feeling overwhelmed in a game can sometimes be a quit moment, you know, like for example, like Path of Exile, right? That game has so many systems in the game and it's very overwhelming, and a lot of people quit because they feel overwhelmed. Same thing could happen with having hundreds of planets in the game. You know, you're like, oh, I can't explore all these planets. I don't know which one I should go to, if I should go here. Oh, this is too much. I'm done. I don't want to play. And that can be a huge, you know, issue with playing the game. This microphone's very sensitive. But let's see. And like he pointed out, there's a possibility that these are ChatGPT generated, because there is so many of them. I went to the Steam page and they are literally replying to every single comment that is a little bit negative, and it is kind of sad. I mean, it almost comes off like they're almost unconfident in their product, you know, like it comes off a little like they're self-conscious about their game, you know, like you must think it's good. You have to think it's good. It's amazing. I promise. Just give it a better chance. Like, I promise it gets better after 100 hours. I swear. Just keep playing. You're wrong. This is why it's not bad, and it just comes off really like needy. I played for 75 hours, so this person has a lot of game time. I needed a dopamine fix. Looking back, it's a boring story in a boring world. Also, I cannot get over the one mission I thought would be awesome. Finding a ship launched from Earth 200 years earlier with the offspring of the original crew finally finding humanity. And they have the same computer with the same operating system on their ship as the rest of the universe. Why? So like kind of like a world building, kind of world breaking type of error. Hi, we appreciate you taking the time to provide your review, and sorry to hear that you did not enjoy your time in Starfield. They all seem to start like that. if you feel that things are getting boring, there is so much more to do than just the main missions. There are many side missions where you can learn more about the people and story of Starfield. You can take the time to explore various planets and resources and items, break the law by smuggling and selling contraband, build your own outposts and starships, and customize them to your enjoyment. By the way, the ship, from all that I played and what I've seen, the ship is basically just set dressing. Like, the ship is like barely like a thing. Like, you do fly, but from what I played, it seems like the flying is, one, not really needed, and two, not very good. But that's just my opinion. So building up your ship is more just set dressing, which is fine. You know, that's fine, but it's all really just cutscenes and loading screens. Let's be real. There are many things to do, and you can visit our Starfield as an RPG with hundreds of hours of quests to complete and characters to meet. Most quests will also vary on the character's skills and decisions, massively changing the outcome of your playthrough. Try creating different characters with backgrounds and are playing a totally different game. Put points in different skills from a character. Like, they're trying so hard to win them back. Like, please, I promise you it's a good game. Please come back. Please. And I don't know. So I really wanted to talk about that. And this isn't the first time they've done something like this. They also did this with, what was it? There was another game that they did the same thing with. It's just a weird thing to do. You know, like, you're a big $1 million company, and like, you're going around scouring the internet for negative comments and trying to like beg them to come back. It just comes off really, really sad, you know? And from, you know, these are people that are fans of Bethesda. Like, they wanted to love your game, and they couldn't, and they gave your game a fair chance. 70 to 130 hours I've seen, and yeah, they just weren't satisfied with the game after a while, and that's why the game went from high praise to leaving the honeymoon phase to now being a negatively received game. And that just happens sometimes, you know. And performance probably got to a lot of people, you know. The lack of depth probably got to people, but you know what doesn't lack depth and is also a very sad and borderline absolutely scummy practice to do is nickel and dime your new players in your game. I've been thinking about this topic for a while, and what happened recently with Bungie fucking blows my mind. Blows my mind. Destiny 2 is a game that will nickel and dime you at every second that they possibly can. They want to extract as much money from you as possible. And everything I want to say comes from a person who's a fan of Bungie. I'm a fan of Destiny. I'm a new Halo fan, and I'm a longtime Destiny fan. And I've watched Bungie go from a company who, you know, is very highly regarded to a company who lived long enough to almost become the villain. And this latest thing that they've done is, in my opinion, just absolutely scummy. They walked it back. But they released, I think it was called the starter pack. So Destiny 2, I am being flashbanged, guys. So Bungie releases a starter pack along with Season of the Wish. Now, Season of the Wish, I believe, is $10 or $15. Shit, how much is Season of the Wish price? 1,700 silver. So of course it's silver. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? So $15. So okay, they're already charging you $15 for the season. And now this starter pack is for new players. Now here's why it pisses me off. Now, new players do not understand the worth of this set. A new player does not fucking know what enhancement cores are for. Oh wait, these are the, sorry, I just got these two mixed up. Anyway, I'm trying to talk too fast, but these resources, they don't know what they mean. You know, they don't know what Glimmer is. They don't know what this is. And they're gonna see this, and they're gonna be like, oh, cool, you know, 2 exotics, you know, wow, my brain is like completely. This bundle contains older exotic weapons like Sleeper Simulant, Ruinous Effigy, and Traveler's Chosen. Exotic vehicles with tacky cosmetics and a poor selection of resources, with the original listing describing this collection as a way to supercharge player arsenals. Bungie has since Mary Condoed the bundle, saying that it is something which is not something bringing joy to its players. No shit, it's not bringing joy to the player base. A lot of what you guys have been doing hasn't been bringing joy to the player base. Now, again, why this bothers me is when you first buy Destiny 2, you just get Destiny 2, right? But then you got to get the Forsaken pack, to which now you buy that, there's like nothing there. I'm pretty sure you just buy the ability to unlock the weapons from Forsaken. You can't go to the place that was part of that expansion. They also got rid of Curse of Osiris, Warmind, the Red War. That's all gone. Now, they also want you to buy Beyond Light. They want you to buy Shadowkeep. They want you to buy the Witch Queen. They want you to buy Lightfall. Then they want you to buy the dungeon keys. And then they want you to buy the season passes. Then the battle pass. I mean, the season pass. The season. I'm pretty sure the season pass and the season are sold separately. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And it all comes up to well over $300. And then you also want to turn around to a new player who doesn't understand what they're buying, a $15 starter pack with 2 old exotics, some really ugly cosmetics, and barely any resources. I mean, the Glimmer is a pretty good amount. But why? Why, Bungie? Why do you do this? At every turn, you guys want to take from your player base. A very die-hard player base, mind you. There is like people who have whole careers off of the back of this game. There are people who dedicate all of their extra time to this game, and they show absolutely no respect for the people that play this game. They don't seem to care. And you know, I don't know. I could be completely wrong about this estimation, but you know, there's been a lot of word about like, you know, financial struggles at Bungie. This could be their way of trying to curb that, but that's just speculation. You know, they could have been thinking about this long before. But then you also got the new season that's going to be all the way until June, I believe. This season is going to be a very long one. And I think that this was their way of like trying to coax themselves to, you know, be in a more financially better place. But I don't know, there's so many better ways to do it, and like a lot of their focus is on the cash shop. They're not really releasing maps of the game. They're not, you know, making their player base very happy right now. And I quit the game. I'm done. I just can't. I've put so much money and time into the game, and I just feel like I'm playing a game from a company that just fucking doesn't even like me, you know? And it's sad, you know? I hope that in the future, Bungie can turn around and, you know, try to do better. But every time I say that or think that, they do another thing that just like bothers me. And I think that they're just too far gone. I think that they're gonna keep doing things like this. I think they're gonna keep pushing it and seeing what they can get away with. And I don't think that it feels like they don't actually care what people had to say, but they pulled this off the shelf, so maybe they do. Maybe they are listening, you know? Who knows? We will only know over time, but time has shown worse and worse practices. The dungeon keys, though, that's the one that gets me the most. I really don't understand why the dungeon keys aren't part of the season. You know, like, I saw a comment on their community post. Excuse me. Let's see if I can find it. You know, and there's people who are excited to try the dungeon, but they gotta pay extra. Dungeon looks insane, and that's the thing, is some of this content does look really good. From what I've seen, a lot of it does look pretty good. And you know, I do kind of feel bad for Bungie in a way because of all the layoffs, but that's from what I've heard, poor management causing that, and it just sucks that so many people. This year in general, there's been a lot of layoffs and a lot of companies laying off people and cutting costs, and it's a bummer. Because game wise, there's been a lot of, like, you know, highly praised games that have released this year, but there's just been, sadly, a lot of negativity revolving around the gaming sphere because of all the people being laid off the backs of these releases. And it sucks. It really, really sucks. Turn that music down in my headphones a little bit. And it's one other thing that I was thinking about right now. Bungie was bought by Sony, right? Now, wouldn't you expect that in a big purchase like that the company that, you know, purchased it would help with that? Or maybe it was already in the works and, like, there was nothing that could be done. I don't know how behind the scenes business stuff works. I'm just talking, you know, thoughts that I've had, like, you know, big corp Sony not, you know, doing much to help, but maybe it's not their problem. Maybe that's not part of the contract, you know? And it's really not their problem in a way. But yeah, I quit Destiny. I'm probably not gonna buy the season with a wish. I mean, maybe I'll change my mind down the road. But at the moment, I'm all set. I'm playing other games right now. And it's funny, right? So I'm gonna make a weird comparison, but I've played more free-to-play games that I feel respect my time and money more than I feel like Destiny does, you know? I genuinely feel that way. I feel like there are some free-to-play games that I have played this year that respected my time and money more than Destiny has. Like, I mean, you could argue, hold on, you could argue Destiny 2 is free-to-play. You are right. You are right. If you say that, you are right. But it is also not free to play. You know, there's two versions of the game. The only other game that I played that I feel like that I really enjoyed, that I felt like was just like really didn't care about me, is ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. Everything is behind the cash shop. Literally everything. Love that game. I truly do. But that was why I stopped playing it. I felt like I was you know, constantly chasing the purchases, you know what I mean? So I ended up doing ESO plus, but still, and then on top of it, the gameplay started to be noticeably easy, and then I started like feeling like there was no challenge in the game, so I didn't feel the need to play it anymore. But I wanted to pull up Destiny, and I wanted to actually like. So when you pull it up, there's an option of 14 things. So as a new player, you got the Final Shape annual pass, which is $99.99, which probably comes with everything. But if you were to buy everything separately, you have the Final Shape, that's $49.99. Then you got Lightfall, that's $49.99. Season of the Wish Silver Bundle, $14.99. Legacy Collection, that's $59.99. The Witch Queen, that is $9.89. It's on sale, but it's originally $29.99. Beyond Light, originally $29.99. Shadowkeep, $24.99. Armory Collection 30th Anniversary and Forsaken Pack, to which there's gameplay stuff that you cannot play without the 30th Anniversary, to which is also sold separately. The Bungie 30th Anniversary Pack, to which is $24.99. The Forsaken Pack that should not be being sold, that is $19.99. And then the stuff you don't need, that's like the Silver Bundle and the Throne of Atheon. So there is 1, 2, 3. Well, let's what's in the Legacy Collection? Okay, so the Legacy Collection comes with Witch Queen, Beyond Light, Shadowkeep. So you could pay that for $59.99. So okay, but do you see what I mean? There are just so many different bundles and ways to buy the game. It's just overkill. I did not mean to open the shorts. One game though that I'm looking forward to, and I really hope that I don't get disappointed, is the new Avatar game. That game looks really, really good. Not much that Ubisoft does really excites me anymore, but Avatar looks pretty good. However, it could just end up turning into Far Cry and Avatar clothing. So it could end up not being that great, you know. But I got a bit of copium, you know. I'm on that copium tank. I think that it might actually be pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it, and yeah, people are considering this year to be a really good year in gaming, and I skipped a lot of games this year. So like, my opinion of the year wasn't like the same. But that's because I didn't play as many games. Like, I didn't play the Dead Space remake. I didn't play Baldur's Gate. The only reason I didn't play Baldur's Gate is because the combat is not really my thing. You know, the CRPG is really not my cup of tea. So, but it does look excellent. It's just the combat's not for me. I'm in the middle playing Spider-Man 2. So far, really, really good. Very safe sequel, but very, very good. Let's see. What else came out this year that I played? What else came out this year? Whenever I try to go to Twitter, I actually type in Twitter instead of typing in X. I just can't. I can't look at it like X. I just can't. I don't want to sign in. I was hoping I could just look at Twitter without signing in. Games these days feel like a chore with an overbloated amount of information regarding mechanics. It's like I just want to play the thing. I can actually agree with that. Yeah, games do feel like a chore with an overbloated amount of information regarding the. Yes, it took me like, you know, if we're gonna continue the Destiny Destiny trend, that game is very complicated. Lots of systems, lots of mechanics. It's very confusing. It's very easy to get lost in all the mechanics and all the different ways of playing missions. And is this a mission? Was this an exotic mission? What should I be doing next? The new UI does help a lot, but that game for a long time was very, very hard to follow. And I think that it has gotten a lot better. And you know, and even like games that I am playing, like you know, as ironic as what I'm about to say is gonna sound, I'm playing. I'm giving a try. I'm giving Genshin Impact a try, to which is notoriously really egregious with this monetization. It doesn't shove it down your throat. Like, you can play it without even realizing that there's all kinds of like monetization practices, but when you dig into it, it is bad. Like, it is literally a slot machine. But it's a great game. It's a great game tied to an awful monetization strategy. It is literally a slot machine. It's a fun game, beautiful world, beautiful characters, but that's where they get you, the beautiful characters. And there's a wish system where you can literally put real money in, and you hit the button and you run a literal slot machine. It doesn't look like a slot machine, but it's literally a gamble. You don't know what you're gonna get, and they give you a random roll. It's literally loot boxes, but way worse. Great game, but God, the way that they monetize that game is really bad. And then you got games like an MMO like Tower of Fantasy, who's doing the same exact thing. To which, how do you make a game like Tower of Fantasy that's not pay to win? Like, how is that possible? I think that's like the biggest problem with like games now is like pay for convenience, pay to win. You know, bundles. You know, Lies of P. That was a great game that came out this year. I didn't finish it on stream, but great game. It's definitely overwhelming. I tried to get into Final Fantasy 14 and my brain was, oh yeah, I tried getting into Final Fantasy 14 also. The story was taking too long for me. I was getting very bored. And I also started to feel a bit overwhelmed because they just kept like patting on mechanics on top of mechanics, and I got lost and I got bored of the story. I can see why people love the game, but I couldn't continue playing it. By the way, let me know if you guys like this type of content where I go over current gaming stuff, because I was thinking about, like, you know, doing this more often. I like doing the gaming stuff, but I love sitting here talking to you guys a lot. And I was thinking about, you know, talking about more current topics without politics as much as possible. I'm not really a political guy. But like I could, like, you know, before streams I can collect, you know, videos, I can collect stories and stuff like that I really want to talk about, and we can go over it. Hell yeah, good and bad takes is what sells these days, since people want to validate their own opinions. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like I don't mind, you know, giving my opinion and, you know, either somebody not liking it or thinking that I'm wrong, because sometimes I can be wrong, you know, I'm not perfect, but I like talking about the stuff. You know, I'm always like watching videos and stuff about current stuff, and I never talk about it. I started talking about it on Threads. I don't really use Twitter, but I use Threads a lot, and I kind of talk about stuff there. I really like Threads, but the only problem with Threads is I kind of feel like I'm in a little bubble. I feel like I'm seeing the same like 5 people's posts, and like that's about it. I don't know if that's the way the algorithm feeds you, or if it just so happens that that's how I'm seeing it, but it feels like I'm seeing the same couple people over and over and over again. Whereas I feel like Twitter does a really good job of making you feel like you're seeing the world. Actually, it's called X. No, it is not. You can X that out of your mind. It is not called X. It is my X. There you go. It's my X. I took my exit and I X'd out the tab. I do not. I don't know what happened, but X somehow turned into a cesspool of just the absolute worst shit. Like, I never leave that app in a good mood. Never. I genuinely feel like, and I can't be wrong about that, because look at all the companies pulling ads. I mean, just today, I think it was today or yesterday. Hold on. Disney pulls ads from X. 2 days ago. Disney versus Musk. Right-wing X users push for Disney Plus cancellation as Disney pulls ads. Now, I don't know about right-wing or left-wing or whatever. I just know that Disney took their ads off. I don't know. I didn't know why. Well, yeah, I mean, we can't help but consume. And that's the thing is us as humans, we gravitate towards negative and like, you know, like shocking and like that's how human brains work. Like we gravitate towards all of the negativity, and that's why people can't leave Twitter, because we're drawn to that type of stuff. It's like a car accident, right? Like you can't help but look. You know, you know it's bad, you know it's awful, you know what you're about to look at is depressing, but you can't help but look at the car accident. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You know, Twitter is that same train wreck, but you can't help but look at the train wreck. You know? But I also another app that I had pulled from and then I'm back on now is I left TikTok. I left TikTok because every time I uploaded something, I got a boatload of negative comments, and I didn't really understand why, because like nowhere else that I posted did I get so much negativity. And a lot of it was just like people digging on my appearance. And I know, like I have bad teeth and I get that. I understand that. I'm aware of it. I accept it. I'm working on it. But I mean, literally, it was so frequent. And like, it wasn't just that. People were talking about my speech problems because I have a stutter, you know, and people just invalidating my opinion because of my appearance. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck this app. I'm good. You know, and so I walked away from Twitter for a long time. I mean, TikTok for a long time. I blocked my account, but I just unprivated it the other day. I'm uploading to it again, and I'm not gonna let the hate get to me this time. I don't normally get bothered by hate comments either. Hate comments really don't bother me. It was just TikTok specifically was getting to me. I guess I'll just go on TikTok and go under every comment and just tell them exactly why, you know, my video is great and why you're wrong about how my video is great. And, you know, I'll just be like Bethesda and try to do my best to convince you on how great my video is. Yeah, I mean, I'm good now. Like I can handle negativity a lot better than I could. Like I said, just TikTok was really, really bad, so I had to walk away. But I feel like I'm good now, where like I can handle it. Because I really liked uploading to TikTok. You know, I like being able to share my opinion on stuff. To which what I want to do is I want to talk about like current new like game news on there, and stuff like that, and also like make shorts of my live streams and post it there. Yeah, exactly. I create an AI to gaslight people into liking my videos. Perfect PR. Can't get better PR than that. I had one more topic I wanted to talk about, and I accidentally clicked out of the tab, and now I don't know what it was. But this is what I'm thinking about doing for a while. Maybe not every stream, but I'm probably gonna be doing chatting streams where I go over like game news and stuff like that I found in like articles, and just talk about stuff that I'm interested in. I've been doing the gaming stuff for a while, and I've just been really inspired by other channels that like do that type of content. You know, like I'm really like, I just really like the back and forth. Like when I'm playing a game, the topic is very stuck with just the game that we're playing, you know? Like when we do this, I can talk about anything, you know? And that would mean, yes, I will be doing some reaction content, and I know some people really don't like that, but I'll try to do it in the most fair and like transformative way as possible. But I just really want to be able to talk about stuff that's not just playing a game. I'm kind of burnt out on gaming content right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm hoping you can crack the algorithm so your viewership count can shoot up late. That's all it takes. It's not just pure luck. It does matter what you do, and I've been banging my head against the wall with gaming content over and over and over again, and I just don't think that my style of gaming content clicks with people. And I think I'd rather try to connect with you guys with my personality and like talking about stuff rather than trying to get you guys to watch me because I'm playing a certain game, you know, because that's what I've been trying to do. Like, oh, I'll play this game, people will come in because of this game. Oh, like this game is really popular right now, maybe some people watch my streams because of this game. Whereas I'd rather, you know, you guys be like, oh, he's talking about this, I want to go see what he has to say because I care about what he has to say. You know, that's kind of what I would rather have is, you know, like, I don't know, I do tech review stuff. I also want to be able to post these on my channel, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to post these videos out. If I can't post a gameplay video, I just can't. It won't make sense on my channel. It'll hurt the algorithm, so I don't. But anyway, enough about my channel. I am going to cut this stream short because I do have to help my family out with some stuff, and I promised that I would after the stream. So I'm going to cut the stream short, and I'll be back on Monday, and I'll compile a few things to talk about for the next stream, and we will do this same thing on Monday. I'm going to try this for a couple weeks, see how it goes, and if it, you know, if people don't jive with it, we'll try something else. But I would like to try to do this. Well, if you join the Discord down in the description, I post the stream ahead of time, so you guys can see it. But I stream every other day except for the weekends. But instead, I streamed on this weekend because I took a week and a half off. So this weekend is different than most weekends. Normally, I don't stream on weekends. I normally stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday. It bounces back and forth each week because of my work schedule. But today was different because I took a week and a half off. So I came back with 2 streams. And then I'm going to continue Monday, but I'm going to take Wednesday off, stream Friday, and then so on and so forth. Get what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you. And again, I'm going to be doing this type of content for the next few streams. See how it goes, and we'll see what you guys have to say about it. And anyway, guys, peace out. Have a good night. Oh, wait, hold up. Have a good night.